have been through in America.
See that, people?
And
Yes, it's one of those moments they capture on film or capture it on a photo to show it back so they can argue about it today. I already told you they're all about the division, nothing else. That's what they all about. LeBron play ball and he also gonna stand up for black people. Remember I tell you, they make puppets off that round ball. Grown man playing ball, people. That's what they used to make money. That's what they used to make puppets. So now LeBron can talk to you like he basically, a leader or something. Why? Because he bounce a ball like a kid? Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit on.
like, as a black man, as a black athlete, as someone
Wow.
with power and a
You hear that?
platform.
He got power on a platform, people. Where did he get the power from? The same people give it to him. Where does he get the platform from? You're not understanding what's going on. They're all puppets. Those are the only one that can talk. What you can't get about it this
When
right
we do
here.
something wrong,
It's a hoax.
or something that people don't agree with, it's on every single tabloid, every single news coverage. It's on the bottom ticker. It's asked about every single day. But it seems like to me that the whole Jerry Jones situation photo, and I know it was years and years ago, and we all make mistakes. I get it.
It's a mistake.
But it seemed like it's just been buried under, like,
Wow.
oh, it happened. Okay, we just move on. And I was just kind of disappointed that I haven't received that question from you guys. Appreciate it.
Just a show, people, on
That
the
was
world
LeBron last
stage.
night.
So these people right here can discuss it. They're the one who control what been said. You don't understand. They control your life by sitting right there and running their mouth. Pay attention to these vagabonds on screen. Watch.
Your reaction to this?
Well, I think it's tough because I think some people, when they
Bricks behind
watch
him.
that, they don't understand. Like, you see clips of LeBron James press conferences, but a lot of times for a player of his stature and his platform, he's asked about everything
Really?
all the time. Did
Why?
you see this? Or
Why?
what were your thoughts on this? And even during the shop episode on Thursday Night Football that he has on Amazon, they asked him why he wasn't a Cowboys fan anymore, and it was he said that he didn't believe in Jerry Jones and the way he had handled some of the stuff during the Kaepernick and the kneeling time.
You
And
hear that, people? So he discussed that on some kind of show, and then right after that, the so-called, picture came out with the Jerry Jones. You think that's a coincidence? No, it's all planned. All of them on the world stage. Like I don't tell you, Jerry Jones did say something about LeBron when he supposedly run off to Miami from Cleveland. They said Jerry Jones saying it like LeBron is a runaway slave, the way he said, yeah, you need to get them back. Even though the so-called, owner of the Cavaliers was saying some shit just similar to what they're saying. But Jerry Jones did come up in that so-called, LeBron leaving Cleveland to Miami, the way they was acting, and they say, oh, it seems like a runaway slave, the way they're talking about LeBron. But it's a beef thing they set up from day one with LeBron and the Jerry Jones character. This is how they do it. Pay attention to this fuckery right here, trying to divide the people.
that was a big moment because that was a lot of news that all of a sudden LeBron
hear that?
James said this, and it was on an NFL broadcast for him to say these things. And then to have this Jerry Jones picture come up just a week or so, 2 weeks later, he's asked about everything. So a lot of times he's prepared to
He
like
asks
talk
about a lot
about
of
these
things.
things. And then when he doesn't, he's probably surprised. And I think one thing that I always remember, when Kyrie was going through his situation, and there were so many things and so many people we talked about in this show, a lot of things that I would hear is players were notably quiet. That's what we kept hearing. That's what I kept hearing. Players were notably quiet. And so while
If you notice these guys, people that commenting on this shit right here, when it was the Kyrie Irving bullshit that was going on supposedly, all of them was chopping up Kyrie. Remember, don't let them fool you. All of them was like, hey, this guy, when they gonna get rid of him? All of them have something bad to say. But now, all of them gonna be on Kyrie's side if they're black. Because it's a black thing. You understand? It's a separation thing they put together. Run by the TV and these puppets that on there. That's how they do it. Pay attention again.
That might have been true. There also was a part where now players are listening and watching,
You see that?
and they're recognizing who is notably quiet. And that's the part that I think he has issue with. You can talk about players being notably quiet, but let's also talk about who's notably quiet during these moments. Park?
He never even mentioned the fact about the LeBron James, what they're talking about with the so-called Jerry Jones. He never even mentioned it. These people is all fake people. What?
It's 10
Why you
o'clock.
trust them on TV is beyond me. They can't deliberately take no side. They can't deliberately point a finger. They can't do none of that. So they baffle and dance around shit. That's why they're there. They never tell no truth. Pay attention. Next up. Who's the next one?
And that's a great point because
Look at
I
this
want to
fool
add
right
to
here.
that, right? So, I mean, the NFL is notably quiet right now, right? So you just think about the whole situation in general. You don't hear guys like Tom Brady. You don't hear Aaron Rodgers. Hell, you don't even hear Bill Belichick speaking on the situation. Why not? Like, I understand where Braun is coming from, and I'm with him.
So
He's
those
bold.
guys that
Everybody have a voice that people
hold on.
listen.
So those guys that you mentioned that's in the NFL, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, did they say something in the Kyrie situation? That's what I want to know. Like I say, people, they're setting this up real nice. Fake beef they're trying to set up between you and the rest of the peoples around you. You understand? All race gotta be at war in the end times. That's what they plan. So they bring out all this shit about Jews. They're bringing up all this shit about black and white. All for the division. You're gonna fall for it. I already told you. That's how they're gonna crash the world. Turn everybody against each other. Yes, so you can't really turn the eye on them. I'm gone.